It's time for Dodger baseball.
Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, right fielder Craig Gentry.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Peraza is there, and he's retired one away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Throw won't get him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Lowry. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Olsen is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So digging in now, Dustin Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Dustin Fowler.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Lowry.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Chris Davis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Chris Davis.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Piscotty is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now batting, Michael Saunders. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it between.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Popped up. Davis has a play. 2 down. In now Matt Chapman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Wellington Castillo.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Olson has a play. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Two and 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And a barehanded pickup. Not in time. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
This one's down to third. On to first, and there were two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Piscotty on his horse. And the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jonathan.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Danny Valencia.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
Mark
Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 30.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for Oakland.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Michael Saunders.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Into the box now. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 14, Craig Gentry.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Matt Chapman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two and 0.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3 and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry sprinting after it.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Chris Davis 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Gentry is there, 1 away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Peraza. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a pickoff throw to third. And he's back easily. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Gentry makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, Dustin Fowler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. It's in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Adam Jones.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Gentry has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Matt Chapman, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Chris Davis.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Peraza charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gentry has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in once again.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Darren O'Day takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Darren O'Day.
In there, strike 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Dustin Fowler, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Gentry on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Shed Lowry.
Hunter Cervenka will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Hunter Cervenka.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Gentry on the move. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Michael Saunders. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Saunders.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Looking to send him packing again. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score, and that misses. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Right fielder.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Olsen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Outfielder number 25.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. To short, hit hard. Machado on the slide. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Olsen waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.